Hi again! I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I'm back in my kitchen because for today's activity I want to demonstrate how to make your very own stovetop popcorn and your own personalized popcorn seasonings using a combination of the 5 flavor profiles. So won't you join me? Let's go!
To make a simple and quick stovetop popcorn, you only need a few things: popcorn kernels, salt, oil, and a pot with a lid. To make the popcorn, I place the pot on the stove and turn the heat on high. Remember to be very careful when using the stove. It will get hot. Be sure to have a loved one nearby to help if needed. Now, I'm adding a couple of tablespoons of oil to thinly coat the bottom of the pot. To check if the oil is hot, I'm adding a couple of tester kernels to the oil. When these kernels pop, that means that the oil is now hot enough to pop our popcorn. I added half a cup of popcorn kernels to the pot and then swirled them gently around the pot for about 20 seconds so that they were all evenly coated with the oil. Then I placed the pot back on the stove and covered it with the lid. Soon you will hear the sound of the popcorn popping. I shook the pot a couple of times to make sure none of the popcorn at the bottom of the pan would burn. When the sound slowed down and you only hear a couple of pops, the kernels have finished popping and it's time to take the popcorn off the stove. Stovetop popcorn is delicious to eat with just salt and a little olive oil or melted butter, but if you are feeling like getting creative in the kitchen, you can create your own flavor seasonings. To create your own flavor toppings for your popcorn, you can experiment and choose any combination of spices, herbs, or seasonings that you have on hand to suit your own tastes. When I think about creating my own toppings, I like to think about balancing the 5 flavor profiles: salty, sweet, spicy, bitter, and sour. Salt and cheese are examples of ingredients that have a salty taste. Ingredients like honey or brown sugar have a sweet flavor. Red pepper, hot sauce, and cinnamon all have a spicy taste. Herbs like rosemary and thyme, and ingredients such as cocoa powder have more of a bitter flavor. And lastly, lemons and limes are examples of ingredients that have a sour taste. On their own, these flavors can be so tasty, but when you combine them in different ways, you can create a flavor that is totally new. I made 3 different flavored seasonings with my popcorn. For my first flavor, I combined brown sugar and cinnamon to make a spicy sweet flavor combination. For my second flavor, I combined 2 herbs, rosemary and thyme, with some Parmesan cheese for a salty savory flavor. And for my last flavor, I combined salt, red pepper, and lime together to make a salty, spicy, sour flavor combination. So how do they taste? The cinnamon sugar popcorn is very tasty. The flavor reminds me of a churro. The herb and cheese popcorn is pretty good too. It has a very savory taste, but I still think I like the first flavor the best. The last flavor is the spicy lime popcorn. Wow! This one is my favorite. I love the combination of spicy and sour. What toppings will you try? And what flavors do you like best? Let us know. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's activity. See you next time.